What's up, everybody? Welcome to another good episode of What We Talking About on Afrovibes Radio. I'm your host, Real Will, and this is my lovely co-host over here to the right.
I'm your girl, Jersey, and today we have a special guest. We have a Houston personal trainer. Her name is Taylor Wenzel. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
What's up, Taylor?
Hello.
How you doing?
How you feeling? It's 2025. What we get into? What we working on?
Fitness and health. Okay? That's it.
How do you feel about being a personal trainer? Like, what is it like really being a trainer for real?
I would say it's a constant grind, you know? If you're dedicated to your clients actually improving all the way around, it comes with a lot. You're waking up every day at 4 a.m, you know?
4 a.m.
4 a.m. If you're really grinding, getting to the money, you're finishing up at 8 p.m., right? You have your morning clients, you have your evening clients. So, it's just a constant grind.
And how long have you been actually training for? Because I know you used to play D1 basketball, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, we got a baller.
I hope too. You know what I'm saying?
You who?
Yeah.
Where'd you play at?
I didn't go to. I tore my ACL, but that's around.
Excuse me.
I got a name.
I did too, though. I tore mine
I got
too.
a name on from, so you feel the struggle. I got a name. I was nothing to play with. In my day, I was cold. I'm humble, but I got to give it up to myself. I was nasty in basketball.
You played high school, college? I
played high school, told my ACL. I had letters to go to college, but then I hurt my knees,
Okay.
fell into depression. I went through all that, but I was a beast, though. You know what I'm saying? You get after around. I can show you YouTube footage on YouTube.
Oh, you got YouTube
footage?
footage?
I can show you YouTube footage.
Okay,
I know you ain't think it existed for me because I'm a little older, but it's some grainy footage of me playing basketball in high school on YouTube.
It's not black and white though.
I just got to the color. I just, the tint when they started throwing the tint on the black and white again.
Oh, that's when they started.
Yeah, it's a little sandy, but you can still see me.
Okay. Okay. And when did you graduate from high school?
Long time ago. long time ago.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. So
you say you're a point guard? I was a point guard.
Point guard, yeah.
But I tore my ACL in college, so.
Okay, but you did make it to college, so I salute you for that.
Yeah.
I didn't get there, but I won because you won. You got there, so I'm happy for you.
I made it for us.
How was it when you tore your ACL and you also knew that you were a college athlete?
Honestly, now looking back, I'm thankful that it happened in college. I have friends that have torn their ACL outside of college and like the rehab, getting back into struggle. So, for me, I was thankful to do it in college. I had a trainer that I got to rehab with every single day. So I was back in 8 months and I got a free year of school, right? I got that 5th year. But it was cool.
I got a question.
Yes.
And you are the person to answer it. Right. You know how every year New Year's come and everybody going to the gym. Everybody's motivated for the first week and a half.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And this might be a trick question, but I want to ask you, what advice would you give for people to stay there after February, March, and get through the year?
Because they definitely, those first 3 months, the gym be packed. And then it starts, withering down.
Yes, it does.
What does it break down to? Like I was just telling her, I've been on both sides where I've been motivated, consistent, and just like on top of my fitness, right? Mm-hmm. And this last year when I turned 30, I fell off. I was inconsistent. My diet was, so ebbs and flows. But I would say the biggest piece is just consistency. And we talk about it all the time, right? Like staying consistent with everything.
Got you.
Stacking days. So one day at a time. That's really what it comes down to is like, okay, what are you going to do today?
Right.
What are you going to wake up and do today? You can't worry about, and I was thinking today, honestly, in the car, I was driving and I was thinking like, it's never about where I want to get, right? I had like all these body goals, and I reached them, right? And then once I reached them, that's kind of when I fell off. So it's never about where you're going. It's always about the journey and enjoying the process. Like that's genuinely how I feel.
So you can get stuck on the outcome, and then when you get to your outcome, then it's like, all right, what's next?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's really what I was thinking today. So I really think it's about just enjoying the journey, and like you always have to have that next goal. Because like you just said, once you reach it, it's like, okay, now what?
Right.
I reached my fitness goals, and that's, when I fell off. So Just always having a goal and enjoying getting there.
Just so we transparent today, right? Because I'm gonna be honest. Last February I started, and I got all the way to August. I went home to see my kids. Came back sad because I was missing my kids. And just being honest, right? Then other things happened, and I lost my routine. I lost my structure. So I had gained in them months. I gained like 28 pounds, but you don't see that now because I fell off. We gotta be. I'm real spiritual, so I gotta always keep it tall, even when it's about me, right?
Yeah.
So I got that to say this. Now I got my structure back. I just got a new job and shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my foundation back, and now I'm back to where I can start. And it's ironic that it's February again. So I started that. So like I said, it's everything is about completion for me. So I feel like it's ironic that it's back February. So it's giving me back. Okay, you know where you was at. This time, get past February. When you go see your kids, come back and go harder and don't mope. Just
slack.
Keep building. So I'm mad because I was doing so good. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm way more hungry now. Like I'm ready to get back in there. Everything's back in place. So what you're saying makes sense about enjoying it, knowing that you love doing it. It can't be discipline because discipline to me is something that you do that you don't want to do. It gotta be a lifestyle the way you wake up, it's a part of you. So discipline is the wrong word.
Discipline kind of goes into a routine because you have to be disciplined at first to even get to the routine.
100%.
That is true.
For it to be a habit, because
you're right.
I remember when I've been in and out of the gym, but when I really took it super serious, had to be consistent and be disciplined. All right, I'm gonna really go here this day.
But when do you felt you started enjoying it, right? Because at first it's just the grind. It's just you locking in. Okay, I have this goal. But then at some point you start to enjoy it. I feel, you know what I mean? When you get your routine down, and
I think once I started noticing results, is when I started enjoying.
And that's the biggest problem. We want quick results. Right. That is literally the problem with fitness. Right. Like. And that's what I was saying. You have to enjoy the journey because the results are going to take forever. Not forever, but they're gonna take a little while to come.
And don't worry about looking at other people. Worry about yourself because everybody's on their own journey. So when you're looking at somebody and trying to compare yourself to them, you're walking in somebody else's shoes now. You can't do that.
That's why I'm saying enjoy the journey. If you enjoy your journey, it's not going to matter where they are, what you know. So, but
and then you can get kind of caught up looking at someone else's journey or their body because everyone's is made up of the same stuff, but we don't build the same. So you might build muscle faster than I might build muscle, or he might build muscle faster than us. So it really doesn't even matter where you see these like Instagram influence fitness gurus, whatever you want to call them, and they be like, oh, like this took 8 weeks, this took that long, when
it might take somebody else 16 weeks. Yeah.
I'm gonna build back quick though. Let me tell you why.
It's a 3-week program.
No, not 3 like weeks. That. I'm just saying after 2 months, you'll see a difference. And I say that because you being a fitness trainer, you know, like your body screams to work out. Like right now, it's like I'm feeling it. Like I gotta go work out. Like you know, I have that, and it's every day I have, and it's like it's bothering me. Like I feel like it's a cloud over me because I know what I want to be doing. So it's like you have to do it. Like days when you don't go, you feel like crap.
I was just about to say, once you get into that routine for real and you miss a day, I'd be like, dang, like something not right.
When you're in a routine and you miss a day, it feels like you haven't worked out in years, right?
Yes, you be coming back sore.
But and the same thing, when you fall off and you work out, it's like it feels like the hardest thing in the world. Yeah. So the moral of the story is stay consistent, enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
I remember track, my coach always said it takes 2 weeks to get in shape and it takes 1 week to get out of shape. And I truly believe that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And it's just a mental thing too, though, you know?
And it speaks to helping your body. It's like, we work out, but it's, you know, she's not just working out just because to look good. It's about health and everything. She wants to live long. She wants to have a happy life. She wants to be able to breathe well. She wants to be strong, and she wants to make sure that way, when your temple is right, you feel better. You 100%. Think better. You focus better. I know this because I've done it. So it does change your whole mind. A lot of things don't matter that matter to you that you realize don't matter no more. Like stuff you can just brush up to the side that you paid attention to it. Like whatever. It's like you more centered, and I feel like you're locked in on more what you want to do, and I feel like your ideas come to your brain faster. I just feel like that's what I get.
Yeah.
So imagine you're working out well and you're eating well. Imagine how closer you'll get to. We were just talking about this last week about how going back to. Obviously, we can't go back to Adam and Eve, but going back to like natural stuff.
Yeah.
And we can really focus and be on a higher level.
Yep.
And then that's when people look at us like we're crazy. Nah, this is where we're supposed to be. And that's why here I go. That's why the world is trying to control us with all this processed food.
That's
and
true.
All this stuff, because everything is fake.
Yes.
You got these GMOs. You got people putting parasites or whatever that spray is out.
Yep.
And it's all a cycle, because then we got to go to the doctor.
Exactly.
But then the biggest piece is the food, like how you're mentioning the food, that messes with your mental, right? You're not working out, you're eating bad. Like, it's all a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So when you eat bad, you feel bad, you don't work out. When you eat good, you feel better. It makes you want to work out. It makes you want to do stuff. Yes, I'm thankful that I got to experience both sides, right? I've experienced being extremely healthy and working out every day. And then I experienced like eating bad and not,
Right.
So with that, how are you going to use that with like your future clients? Now that you said you've seen or you've been on both sides.
Yes. So I feel, I don't know, it's like a blessing and a curse, right? To where I used to have this mindset of just get it done, right? I'm not going to say I lacked, what is the word? Empathy, sympathy. I'm not going to say I lacked it, but I more so had this mindset of like, I don't care, let's get it done, right? Mm-hmm. Where now I've experienced the opposite, where I've been kind of lazy and I've like experienced depression, right? Being sad for a couple days, weeks, months, whatever it may be, right? So I think I lost my train of thought. What'd you ask me?
I was asking, how are you going to kind of influence
So with that, having empathy, right? And just realizing we don't have to do everything at 100 miles an hour, right? My training style is like kind of aggressive and it's just like, get it done. Mm-hmm. But now I do it. Yeah. I'm more understanding of like, everybody is coming in at different levels, different emotional, they have different things going on in their personal life where maybe they don't need to come in and throw 100 pounds every day, right? They just need to lift like 20 pounds and get their body moving. So I think that it has helped me grow in training because I can adjust to what my clients need, on the daily. Because with training, it's not only like you physically training these clients, it's like a therapy session, right? Your clients are going to come in.
That makes sense.
Tell you what's going on in their lives, just listening and adjusting to what your clients need.
So you're kind of like a fitness therapist.
I am.
We got a new name, fitness therapist.
But I love it too because same thing. Like I build relationships with my clients, and I'm able to. I'm not perfect either, right? Mm-hmm. I just told you I went through like a little depression or whatever, so I'm able to tell my clients how I feel too. So it's like give and take. I love it though.
But that energy is going to help them get through the day, and you motivate. And it's like psychologically you working on, and it's like a package deal when you working with people like that, because you got to motivate them on days they don't want to be motivated. They might motivate you on days you might see something in the client that you ain't seen before, like, oh, they on it today, and you might get something from it. So it's all about exchanging good energy and helping people build. You know what I'm saying? And you in the perfect field for that. So I salute.
I was getting ready to say the fitness industry, I feel like is the it's like this positive environment, but also we know, all right, we're dealing with some things and like, how can we work through this? And, once the endorphins get flowing and everything, it's like, you feel good when you leave a workout. Yeah. So even if they did come in sad, mad, whatever, like, you walk out feeling better. So.
Do you think more sweat equals a better workout?
I'm a sweater. So me personally, I think if I don't sweat, I'm like, but I mean, technically to get a good workout, do you have to like sweat? No, but to me, it makes me feel like I worked hard.
Oh yeah,
I did what I needed to do. I'm going to shower, get a little, protein shake, and going on about my day.
Because I be feeling better after I work out and I go in the steam room and I'm really sweaty and I'm like, all right, now I can go home.
I like to get on. I'll try to run like a mile before I start working out to get my blood flowing. I didn't do that at first, but then one day, you just try to do things, and I said, yo, I'm gonna run like a mile and get my blood going. And after that, the
runner's high.
I felt good.
Runner's high is real. I'm not a runner. I lift weights. I know you run.
I don't like you run because
I run. I'm not a runner anymore.
You run?
No, because when I be trying to build weight, I feel like if I run, only because at the beginning before I work out, I don't like to just run all the time because I feel like I'm burning. I'm trying to build mass. I don't want to be running too much.
Yeah, no, that's
so that's why I don't do it. Once I get to a certain weight, I might run more, but I'm good. I mean, I can run a mile. I got good stamina. I can run everything, but it's about building my mass right now and just keep building myself back to where I was. I'm only gonna be so big, so I don't want you to think I'm trying to be incredible. Everybody's body frame or shit, their body's type affords them to maximize in a certain way. So I'm just trying to fill out. That's all. I ain't trying to be Superman.
Yeah, I'd be kind of cautious on running too, because I remember a few years ago I had a trainer, and after our session, I went to go run. He came up to me. He was like, "Why are you running?" I was like, "I'm exercising." He was like, "You're gonna run off your muscle." Mm-hmm. And I was like, dang, like I'm already small. I ain't trying to be all back. Like,
I would say for me personally, I love to speak from experience, right? I feel like that's the best teacher. When I strictly lifted weights, I feel like I burned the most fat and I built the most muscle, right? And I feel like that's what most people want.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when I do a lot of cardio, I feel like I lose my muscle mass and I get like a little like dimply, a little bit, you know what I mean? Like,
or a little lean.
Yeah, like I don't like that. I like both. I want to lose the fat, but I want to build the muscle, and make me feel it.
So it's kind of like you need a balance, but then again, everyone's different. So it's whatever that balance is for you.
Exactly. Yeah. Some people may need more cardio, right? Like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's poppin', y'all? We back from the break on What We Talkin About on Afrovibes TV with your girl Jerzey.
And your boy Real Still Will.
And we got Taylor in the building.
The lovely Taylor is in the building. The amazing fitness coach.
Yes.
She giving us some jewels tonight. So I hope y'all listening. I hope y'all don't be lazy.
And taking notes.
She giving instructions, baby. Ain't that right? Am I right?
Yes.
She co-signing, so I'm right.
So I went to the gym. What was this? 2 days ago, and there was these girls doing squats. And sometimes I don't be trying to like tell people what to do while they at the gym. I ain't no trainer, and it ain't my responsibility. I kid you not, though. The form was wild. Wild to the point that if you would have knocked me on my head, because here's the squat rack, and then here's mine right next to you. The way they was like, nah, if they would have hit me on the head, I definitely would have been fighting and probably been arrested. So I, was nice enough to kind of help them with their form,
so they wouldn't hurt
because of the safety of myself and their self too.
Some of the gyms are wild.
Help you with shit.
Let me help
you help me.
But I'm like helping them is good though, right? Mm-hmm. How are they ever gonna learn?
Yeah.
And the gym is a scary place if you don't know what you're doing. So it's good people like you helping people out.
Yes, because definitely would have been knocked on my head with them little templates they had.
Speaking of leg work, right? I got a question for ladies and about how often y'all work out on your legs, because to me, well, to y'all too, and to you, of course, I don't think that the men work on their legs as much as women do. And I got a question. What are y'all recovery time? What is y'all recovery time when y'all work on your legs? Do y'all give y'all grace periods? Because some it seem like y'all work. I see women in the gym like they're working every day on their legs. Yeah. And then I hear men go, "Oh, you gotta do leg day. You gotta get yourself rest on your legs." So I want to know if that theory is true, or if it's just bullshit and they just don't.
What you think? What you think? How many days are you hitting legs? This is my split, right? I do Monday legs, Tuesday upper body, Wednesday full body, Thursday legs, Friday legs.
With the full body, that means the legs. Okay.
Yes,
so
legs.
It's so like 2 days.
I only hit legs 4 days a week.
Okay.
I think for me, realistically, it is 2.
That's fair.
Because it's full body, and then legs, and then arms, and then like abs and back and whatever.
Yeah.
But I think how social media is, girls hit legs, glutes and legs. Where men, it's well, I can't speak for a man, but I see more men working arms. Even when I'm at the gym, I see more men working their arms. And yeah, I mean, some of them, they be looking like upside down triangles, and it's a little sad, but I think women do work on their legs and glutes more than guys.
Squat could save you, fellas. I probably do the. If you get on bench and do your squats, yo, get the 25-pound plate and put it on your heel, so that way it can get the workout.
Get the elevated.
Yeah, that way you ain't gotta kill yourself until you get used to it, and then come down. You ain't gotta put but like a couple plates up there to start off because you want the repetition. But y'all gotta start doing something.
Yes, please.
Facts.
Get your leg, yo. We can't be out here. How you gonna save your girl? You got all these muscles and dude just clip you up and you just blow at your kneecaps and you fall.
You take your legs out.
Come on, man. We gotta do better with our legs.
Some people really be looking like Johnny Bravo, and I'm sorry, don't come up to me if you looking like that. Nah, we not doing that.
And this thing like the dudes with the slim legs, they walk up and they got their head out. Like, you know why they do that? Because they don't want to draw no attention to their legs. They gotta keep you up here the whole time.
I'm crying, but it's so true. You really see so many different body types in the gym. So maybe an upside down triangle might work for that person.
No.
No.
The same way men need to hit legs, though, we need to hit upper body, right? I went through this phase where I only did legs. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I don't want to lift upper body. I'm going to get bulky. I don't want to look like a man. But when I started lifting my upper body and I did it right, my upper body got toned. Mm-hmm. I lost like this I always hated this little boob fat I have right here. I lost that doing upper body.
It does make a difference.
Yeah, you just don't need to lift 1,500 pounds doing upper body, right? Lift that on the legs, get the booty right, but upper body, get you a 15-pound, you'll tone. You're not going to turn into a man. That's a misconception, I think. Where lifting upper body, you're not, unless you're lifting heavy, right? To grow. But if you're lifting lightweight, you'll tone your upper body. So I think women are definitely afraid of upper body. I don't know why you men are afraid of the lower body. We don't want pencil leg.
No, you gotta do better. The leg game.
No.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No
that's why, you look, in the wintertime, you're cool when you go to the beach and shit. You look crazy. You gotta get in the water as soon as you get there and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, more of the story is we need to lift all of the body parts, men and women, right?
For sure. What do you think about waist trainers? Do you think they're overrated or are they underrated?
Overrated. They don't. What purpose do they serve? Other than making you feel uncomfortable, right? I feel like they probably, I know it. They'll squeeze you in while you're wearing them and a little bit after, but they're not actually doing anything like you're not actually losing weight from that.
Is it hurting you a little bit? Is it crushing it?
I've never worn one personally.
It seems like the way they got it, it's like
it's like a
whatever's in here, like that's important to you, like it's organs and shit. It's like
that can't be important to you anymore.
Crushing that shit, like
no.
Like I definitely think
it's
overrated.
Overrated.
I think it's psychological. Like they make it feel like it's something going on.
Of course. Look at all the fitness influencers, the fake ones. Let's be real, because there's some fake ones out there that be claiming, but they be creating their own waist trainer line, and it's like, meanwhile we're like, that doesn't.
It's all about the money.
All about the money.
Calisthenics is very important too.
Oh yeah.
Because I know guys right now. I know guys from New York that I know personally that they'll destroy somebody that go in the gym every day because their calisthenics is so thorough. Like, dudes, it's independent. You gotta really their core is stronger. I believe their core is stronger than people that go to the gym. That's why I like to do calisthenics and do burpees and stuff like that. Mike Tyson burpees is crazy, but
Mike Tyson burpees.
Yeah, he got some crazy shit he do.
Wait, so what's your definition of a burpee? Because burpees, how I know them, is you jump up, you go down, you do a push up, and then you do the same thing.
Yeah, that's the regular burpee.
What's the Mike Tyson burpee?
Mike Tyson burpee is when you go up, you come down, you do a push up, but when you do your push up, you bring one knee in, You bring your other knee in.
Oh, so like a little knee drag with it.
You got to do that. Then you come back up again, and then you come back down and do it again. That's one. That's the way Mike Tyson put it.
So he just has a little knee drop.
Yeah, he got a knee drop. But
he's doing a mountain climber.
Yes, with his burpee.
Yeah,
that's right.
Did you know it's a group of people that do 888 burpees? They in prison. It's a
I believe it.
They do 888 burpees in the prison.
A day?
Like, yeah, it's a whole. Yeah, they do a day. So look, I said, damn, that's way too. That's crazy. So let me try to do 88. I did this one time. I tried to do 88. I did the 88, but I coughed up so much mucus and phlegm. Everything came out of me. I was hurting. Like
just off of 88.
Just because I'm like, I'm gonna do 10% of what they do just to get an idea of how hard that is. So I did 88 straight, and it killed me. Because burpees ain't no joke to do. Like,
so imagine 800 more though.
But that's why some of them they be coming out.
I got mad because I'm like, buff. I don't like the fact that there's a group of people that's that far ahead of me. Like, so I feel like we gotta get mental. I mean, of course, we're not gonna catch them overnight, but that's a mental thing though. That's something mental there. That ain't about the physical. It's something in your mind that you already didn't psych yourself out or you eliminated some kind of doubt or something.
Yeah.
To where you don't see anything but you doing 88. Like, to me, it's crazy, but to him, it's probably crazy to not be able to do 88.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's
mental.
Yeah, it's a mental thing.
I've seen some crazy stuff at the gym, like stuff I didn't even think was really possible. Like workout wise, like there is someone who I thought he was gonna do a pull up, but his legs were straight out and he was like moving himself like a certain way. And I saw it on TikTok and I was like, oh, okay. But now I saw it in person. Now I was like, different. Wow, like people can really do that.
Yeah.
It's people that I seen a dude on a pole and he was straight out. Like, I'm lying to you not. It's just, look, he was on a pole and he was like this, like wind was blowing. You know how wind blowing you like that? And he was literally, he was holding it like, did you know it's possible? But it's like how you said about repetition and training yourself that way, and he was actually
right. Did he just get up on that pole and be able to do it? I guess he worked.
He had his hands a certain way, and then he grabbed it, and he just
wait. Is his body like straight out?
His body, like yes, his body
to the side.
But imagine the core strength, like. He had to work towards that.
Yeah, he had to work towards it. These guys but they eating right though. They tell you they diet though.
Yeah,
they eating all the good vegetables, like they eating yams, they eating everything from the.
That's how they get.
Wild rice will be your best friend. I'm gonna tell you, wild rice is your best friend too. But they eating all the vegetables. They eating everything from the earth they supposed to eat.
Yeah,
they took all the vegetables and the fruits they supposed to eat. Gorillas don't eat meat. I always tell people that gorillas don't eat meat, and look at them. No, they just eat fruits and vegetables. Gorillas are not carnivores.
Look at I really never. But look at it. I mean, yeah, I've never seen a gorilla or a monkey eat meat.
And look how big they are. Muscles all over the place.
Oh yeah, yep. You go right to the Houston Zoo. Boom, boom, boom. All of them.
So yeah, it's all about nutrition is very important, and I'm gonna ask professional over here. Am I right? Before I feel like I'm being a smart ass. Like I know.
No, you do. I mean, that's right. I think my big thing is like mental these days, right? Mm-hmm. Your mental health. Food, I think, is like one of the biggest, I don't know, maybe barriers would be a good word to having a positive, outlook on life, anything. Food really affects your mental health. I genuinely believe that, right? Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, I went through a phase where I ate really, really good. When I ate good and I worked out, I felt like I felt invincible. Now looking back, I really did. I'm like, I was always happy. I was always positive, right? If some stuff went wrong, I'd be like, whatever, I'll get over it. When I started eating bad, I stopped working out, right? My mental health, like I just had this negative outlook on everything. Mm-hmm. But I think, like I said, like there were times where I was eating bad and I still moved my body and my mental wasn't as sharp. Like I just felt foggy. I would get like easily upset over things. So I think more importantly than working out and moving your body, like, as people say, diet is the most important thing, right? Filling yourself with vegetables, fruits, Eating out, and people say, "Oh, I ate a salad." Right? You ate out and you ate a salad. That's not healthy. That doesn't make it healthy,
Especially
right?
lettuce. Can we tell them about lettuce, please? How lettuce is just water. There's no nutrients in it.
And then they add all their dressing, right? And it's a bunch of fat.
Yeah,
you don't have any protein.
You put bacon and goddamn.
Bacon.
Chopped ham. You got a pound of ham. You got three leaves on this mug.
Like
you got 3 leaves under all this shit.
So I'll say that about eating out. You're doomed, right? Even if you get a salmon, chicken, you don't know what they're cooking it with, what they're putting in it. Right. So as far as diet, eat in the house. Cook your food. Cook your own food. Right.
I think I might fast again.
Okay.
I think I really want to start over. I've been reading this Dr. Sebi book about what we shouldn't be eating. There's hella stuff that we really shouldn't be eating that I didn't even think about.
Yep.
Like corn.
Yep.
Wait, why corn? I love corn.
It's not
digestive.
It doesn't they said that it's been basically mutated. What I was reading, because I really did some research on this, because me and this person was going back and forth about eating corn, and they said they don't eat it because it's bad, it doesn't break down. And I'm like, nah, corn is healthy, it's a vegetable. I look up the research myself, and I'm like, wow, like basically it's been genetically modified. And then when we eat it, it doesn't digest well. So
okay, but do you know why? Did you get into the details of why we don't digest it?
Because it's modified. Now, the super science on it, I don't remember. Yeah. But that was like the main point. But yeah, I'm gonna have to share this book with y'all.
I gotta check that out.
Because there's a lot of stuff that I'm like, wow, I eat that a lot.
Corn. Yeah, I love corn. But it wouldn't be my my go-to vegetable, right? Like broccoli, asparagus. I feel like it's more.
He said he had an issue with that, didn't he?
With broccoli? Yes.
That's why you was looking like that?
What's wrong with broccoli?
All right, I was skimming through this book. I don't remember. I just know that was on the list of what we should not eat.
Broccoli.
Yeah, I was shocked too.
Yes. You heard that?
Broccoli.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yep.
And it's pasta. We're supposed to be eating whatever. Find out what spelt pasta is, because we're not supposed to be eating this pasta we're eating. It's this pasta called spelt pasta. That's the healthy pasta that we're supposed to eat. I haven't found it yet. I haven't even checked for it. I'm not gonna lie, but I know that's what we're supposed to be eating, though.
I would say that's like the one thing of like. I mean, we grew up thinking, right? Vegetables are so healthy; they're good for like.
But the food pyramid lied to us anyway.
Wait, what?
The food pyramid lied.
The one that we learned in school.
Yeah, the cheese, milk, that's the stuff. Everything.
Yeah, cheese changed. Like dairy, cutting out dairy too. That's another thing I think changed my life personally. Like my skin was better. I felt lighter. Do you eat dairy?
I eat cheese on my pizza, but I
cut out dairy. Watch, I'm telling you.
I don't drink milk at all. I don't drink milk at all. I don't like milk. I don't drink milk.
I drink almond milk. You think that's?
No, almond milk's cool. I drink almond milk.
But I don't drink no regular milk, cow milk.
Yeah, no.
I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah, dairy I think is, personally, I think skin for dairy.
No, it's not. It ain't good for you.
Yeah. But.
So we gotta fast. We gotta just eat the fruits, it sound like, and just eat the grass.
And research on what we eat. Unfortunately, we gotta read and research on what we eat.
That's the part too. And everybody's body is different, right? Yeah. So you gotta figure out what works for you. I think that's the biggest piece, right? We always take advice from people online. Oh, what worked for them? You gotta figure out what works for you. Yeah. So trial and error.
Definitely.
You know, trial and error. That's the only thing we're in control of.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that's the end of our episode. I thank you so much for coming on, Miss Taylor.
This was a fun episode. We definitely had fun with you, Taylor, and we would love for you to come back later on.
Yeah, I'm coming back.
We had fun, and I thought we got a lot of good topics covered as far as health wise and exercise, and I had fun. And I'm pretty sure that you're a good trainer because of your personality. You got a good spirit, and I know that you're good for your clients and everything. So I'm gonna be asking you for some stuff and inviting too, because I'm getting back in there, and maybe this time I'm gonna do better. But I want to just make sure I get more research on more detailed things this time when I get back in there.
For sure,
it was definitely a pleasure to have you. We had fun, great energy in here. If y'all was in here, y'all, the energy is amazing. But we got, like she said, we got to get out of here. I'm your boy, Real Spill Will, of course,
and I'm your girl, Jerzey
Taylor. Thank you.